In 1925, a British explorer Percy Fawcett, in Amazon rainforest, was in search of a city, which is said that it completely made from gold. And its king used to bath with the powder of gold. But that day, Percy Fawcett left his camp, but never returned. Welcome back to Cubetick videos. Viewers, Amazon rainforest is the largest rainforest in the world, shared by an astonishing 8 countries. Its area is 7 million square kilometers. 2 countries like India and 28 countries like UK can fit in such a large area. Like large part of oceans, we humans are still unable to explore. Same also Amazon rainforest, huge part is still out of reach from humans. Here, plants, animals and microbes lives in such a category that only 10% of them are found. Every day, new species are explored here. There are about 40,000 billion trees in Amazon rainforest. And this is why this forest is also called the lungs of the earth. In the world, the amount of oxygen it has, only 20% of it releases the Amazon rainforest. According to an estimate, there are about 2 million peoples living in the Amazon forest, which has no connection with the outside world. Because the Amazon has a lot of parts that are still unexplored, so the hidden things under this forest are still a new problem for the world. We will learn about the few mysteries of the Amazon jungle today. Some of them have been solved, but many of them are still unsolved. Number 5. Let's talk about the City of Gold. The biggest mystery of the day is the City of Gold, which is also called El Dorado. It is said that there was a city here that was made of gold. The king of this city, by taking the powder of the gold, he would give all the gold to the Amazon River. Yes, in the 16th century, Europeans came to South America where the Amazon forest is located. They had made a plan to capture many soldiers in this area with themselves. Here, in front of him, he met the local people of the Amazon who had settled here. Europeans captured the cities they made, and in the end of the 16th century, they were informed that there is a city deep in the Amazon forest which is made of gold. So, Europeans started searching for this El Dorado city. After entire Amazon forest was searched there, they found by many tribes here. But the city they were looking for, they couldn't find it. Whereas they definitely got a lot of gold here. After the search for the next 200 years, at last El Dorado was declared as myth. After that, in the 19th century, a British explorer, Percy Fawcett, decided to search for El Dorado once again. He did total 8 expeditions in the Amazon. But during this time, El Dorado is far away, but the city is also not found that even mentioned by Europeans. Percy Fawcett was in the middle of the Amazon in his last expedition, when he went out for search. After that, he never returned to the Amazon again. This was the day of 1925 in the 29th. And the place he disappeared from was the state of Brazil, Mato Grosso. He was searched for many months, but not Percy Fawcett found and not his dead body. The scientific community believes that this place is not capable of living human beings. So, no city or village can be found here. But with time, when technology got quite advanced, some signs were found in the Amazon. This shows that in some times, people had settled in the city. Percy Fawcett was a place where he was looking for. It was a place that was absolutely right, but the way to find it was not right. Here, researchers found human waste in the ground. Scientists used litter scanning device in many places in the Amazon to find structures made of stone under the layer of the dense forest. And with time, the jungle has been hidden. The National Geographic team also searched for a city in the Amazon 15 kilometers from the Caribbean, where they found a place where they could find human waste. The 2,500 years old structure was buried in the mountains. But what is El Dorado in it? And where it is located in such a big Amazon forest? It is a mystery for the scientific community till date. 4. There are many tribes in this vast forest of Amazon that have not seen the world outside. Yes, how can they live their life in forest? Even exactly anthropologists also don't know. One of them is known as Piracpora, which lives in western Brazil. There were thousands of people in this tribe, but only 15 to 20 people are left. We also got to know about this tribe after 1998 when it was first encountered in the world outside. Their language seemed to be saying their pain. When the anthropologists decoded their words, it was known that their tribe used to be strong. But then a few tribesmen killed all their friends to mine in the forest. Out of which, these few people were saved. We don't know how many tribes are in the middle of the Amazon jungle. They were living in their own world. Where they came from and what's their connection with 1,000-years-old tribes exactly no even know about this till today. 3. Historians were not sure when the people living in the Amazon would came here. But in 2017, this mystery started solving when archaeologists found some paintings on the mountains near the Amazon forest in Colombia. These big stones were completely crushed in the mountains. It was very important to expose these paintings to understand them, so archaeologists dug 13 kilometers of this area. It was known that this stone was in a cave at some point. The paintings that were created in this 13 kilometers cave were about 12,000 years old. At that time, the ending of the last ice age was going on. And of course, at that time, not only the jungle, but only the snow was formed. In these paintings, some animals were also formed that only existed in the ice age. Like master dance and giant sloths. These paintings also showed the situation in which people lived in that period. And how they used to hunt even bigger animals than themselves. Number 2. In 2019, scientists got shocked when they found a dead humpback whale on the Marawa Island of Amazon forest in North Brazil. It was not surprising that the whale was not dead, but the timing of its death was against the order of nature. Not only that, but the whale was found on the Amazon River near the land. This whale was actually 10 tons thick whale child. These whales enjoy hot water in the ocean near the Amazon from October to November. But then they go south in search of food near Antarctica. But how did this whale die near the Amazon in February? It was known from the investigation that the day it was found, it was only 4 days before it died. It was not a hunting target on its body and it was not a wound. So now, here are some questions. The first question is, how did the whale reach here in this weather? Why did it come to the Amazon River from the ocean? And how did it reach the land between the Amazon forest? That day and today, this mystery could never be solved. And now, number 1. Another secret of the Amazon forest was discovered in 2013 near Piruca when a chemistry student found this strange structure in the Amazon. It was made on a leaf of a plant that looked quite mysterious. It had a cone made from silk in the center, and on all 4 corners there is huge fence which is also made from silk. This student took pictures of this structure and posted them on the internet. But the surprise was that no one had seen such a structure yet. A team of scientists visited this part of Peru for further research. In just a short time, they found more than 45 structures. Some of them were made on trees and some on the leaves of plants. This mysterious structure was named silk henge, and some of them were taken to the laboratory with them. With the help of a microscope, it was seen that small microworms were found on the fence. These worms didn't produce silk, so it was confirmed they didn't make this structure. After a few days, the middle of the fence started to break. A spider's child came out of it. In fact, this structure was made by a special species of spider. It is found only in western Amazon. This spider makes fence around their eggs. Reason behind is this because the small dust mites stuck here. When the child comes out of the egg, it must have something to eat. I hope you will like and share this video. Thank you for your comments. See you in the next video. Till then, subscribe.